We made over $850,000 with our side hustle.
Here's how long it took.
How much it cost.
To make our first $10,000 in sales on a student budget. It took us 2.5 months and cost us $7,500 to go from class project idea to international sales.
So let's break down that revenue timeline. Pre-launch sales was $2,000. The week of launch was $1,700. First month was $4,800. Month 2 was $2,700. And the third month we did $1,900 for a grand total of $11,400.
Now let's talk about costs. So obviously $7,500 sounds like a lot of money to spend to make 10 grand, but actually 40% of that was just the initial startup costs, not including our initial inventory investment.
Our initial startup cost was $2,900. Our business license cost us $80 only because we started off as a general partnership and we didn't incorporate right away.
Here's where the bigger cost came in. We decided to work with graphic designers from the start because we knew we wanted to have a strong brand and not have to rebrand later. Pretty much all fitness brands were just a barbell in their name, so we knew that we wanted to be different, and as an online business, our brand was gonna be everything. That came out to $2,800, which we ended up splitting $1,400 each. Keep in mind, we were like 3 days into dating at this point. Can you get it cheaper on Fiverr? Yes. Did we wanna go that route? No. So our brand was called LVD, and that stood for Lift, Visualize, Dominate. We wanted something that powerlifters could relate to that also gave us room to grow the brand. So we knew that visually, we wanted a brand that really supported that. That meant having something that could go on a gym one day, on water bottles, on business cards, on posters at major events, and really stand out, which is why we invested more money up front in working with graphic designers that think about this kind of thing in building out a brand. So that also meant that when we got our brand, it wasn't just a logo. It was brand colors, it was specific fonts, it was a look and feel that was associated with our brand. So we had that brand guide and we were able to use it for everything going forward, all of our social media assets, really anything we did, and it gave it this really finished professional look that people noticed.
Our first inventory order cost us $1,100. We spent $500 on wristbands for promo material. We also built a landing page for a whopping $0. We weren't selling product yet and only collecting emails, so the website didn't charge us anything. Next, we bought our first 100 shirts at a cost of $5.50 per shirt for a total of just over $600. The main goal with our pre-launch was to create brand awareness and to prove a concept. We wanted to make sure if we print 100 shirts that we could sell them all to friends and family and pretty much sell our story and the logo and style behind it. So what we did is we printed, these are the wristbands, something really small and easy that we could give to people so that they could have their brand on them at all times. And this is the first 100 shirts, super simple, super basic. It just has our logo on it and our name. And for this, we just wanted our brand and our logo to be everywhere so that people can recognize it and start asking questions like, what is this brand and should I be looking into it?
At this point, we were out $4,000, but it was the last of our money we ever put into the company. We took those 100 shirts and sold them exclusively through word of mouth, Instagram, and a few powerlifting events at $20 a piece. Then we took the profit from that to buy our next collection launch.
Our first full collection meant building a website and shipping product. Total cost was $3,400, and in 3 months of sales, we generated $9,600 in sales, which profited to about $6,400.
So that first collection, we expanded from just the original t-shirt to the t-shirt, a zip up, and a hat, which cost us around $2,500 to order.
This is our original collection. We ended up ordering a ton more shirts because they were super popular and we wanted to change things up and add more product just in case you already had a t-shirt. So we came out with this pretty sweet snapback and then a zip up hoodie with our logo in the back. And to top it all off, we offered something called a support pack where you can get all 3 items for a discounted rate just because we wanted to get the brand out there as fast as possible.
Our supplier agreed to give us 30 days to pay the invoice after we received the goods. We then put it on our credit card, which meant we had 30 days to pay that statement, giving us a total of 60 days to sell off that inventory before having to dip into our personal funds.
This was our first global launch, which had additional costs that totaled to $940. That included 3 months of Shopify and shipping and packing for 159 orders. In our first month, we made $4,800. 63% of that was online and 37% was from an in-person event, which puts us at a total of $6,800 after 1 month.
Eventually, we went on to 10x our monthly sales and become a company that was doing over $350,000 in product revenue annually. One of the biggest takeaways for us from those very early days was recognizing that with each collection, we just had to try something new. And as we tried those new things, you could see our sales going up and up with each collection. So those ones were getting more and more successful. One of the really big things we realized was shipping is truly a concern for people. So if we released one product, we didn't get quite the same sales as when we did a collection launch because it gave people options, which also meant if they were ordering with friends, they could put together a bigger group order and qualify for free shipping. Also means we decided to offer free shipping for bigger orders. And as we saw the cart value rise, we would also rise that free shipping number to up our average cart value. If you guys want a more thorough breakdown of the marketing strategies we used, the free apps we took advantage of on Shopify, and any of the other ways we hacked our way into being a successful business, let us know and we're happy to deliver.
Like and subscribe.
Goodbye.